Morning, everyone. It's Thursday morning, 8:43, and because it's Thursday, it's claims day. Initial claims up 23,000 to 230. So that's kind of going in the wrong direction, not in a huge way, but continuing claims are back to a post-pandemic low, 1,559,000. Okay, we also had PPI, which came in at up 0.2%, about as expected. X food and energy up 0.5. X food, energy, and trade up 0.4. Those are the month over months. Year over year, we are still at record highs. Year over year for PPI up 9.7%. That's a record. X food and energy up 8.3%. Also a record. X food, energy, and trade up 6.9. That ties a high number, a high watermark. Okay, so Lael Brainerd is going to be on TV most of the day. We'll have to see what she has to say about when the idiots start to ask her questions that are meant as statements of their own positions. TPG, private equity firm, prices mid-range 29.5 for its IPO. Kaufman and Broad, who beat on earnings, and last night the stock was 44.45, up $1.88, continues higher. 46.10 up 372. I want to take a second here and make a point. I've made it before. When a company lowers their estimates and then beats, that is not a beat. A beat is what they projected that they exceed. It doesn't really matter what the circumstances are. I mean, it's okay to understand why someone beats, but it's not okay to say you beat when all you did was lower your projections. Taiwan Semiconductor with a real beat. 16% gain in business. The stock in the last 3 days is up from 122 to 132, and this morning is up an additional 4.6% at 138.35, up 612. Boeing is up about $5.50 on the idea that China may allow the 737 Maxes back. They are one of the few places that have not approved them flying again. And Virgin Galactic, SPCE, $11, down 137 or 10.6%. They are issuing 425 million of convertible notes. So there you have it. Also, something else that rubbed me the wrong way today, might as well luck it on. Um, I heard somebody on CNBC saying about how we had 3 days in a row of rally in the NASDAQ. What the teleprompter reader didn't say is that those 3 days make up less than half of the decline in the 3 or 4 days prior to that. So, be careful when you hear this stuff. You really need to be informed enough to not take it at face value. Okay, so Dow futures up about 94 right now. At 7:55 before the numbers, they were up 42. Then right before the numbers, they were up 61. We got up to about 120. As I said, now up 94. NASDAQ up, futures up about 43, less $7 in fair value. That's 36 to the upside, and the S&P is up about 6. This is today's chart of the nat gas. We're giving back about a third of the rally for the week. We started the week around $4. We got as high as 487, and this morning we are down 14 cents. So about a third of the rally. Oil is slightly lower. The dollar, which has gotten pounded, let's see where it's trading this morning. It is down another 15 cents, 94.75. Bitcoin down 25 bucks. Ethereum down $5. Bonds basically unchanged. Gold down 4. Silver up a bit. The platinum started to have a little life in it yesterday, so we'll have to see if that carries through and if that helps the Dow. Lumber was up the limit again yesterday. Everybody looks at this and says, oh, yeah, it's come back down. It hasn't come back down. It's now back to up 3 times what it traditionally is. And in order to let you see that, let's go to a little more chart here. $400 up to 1,700, back to 400 and change. 448, 4.5. Up, consolidates, breaks out again, and runs from 800 all the way up to just under 1,300, and it doesn't open for a little while. So, we could be above 1,300 in the very short term. All right, everyone, be careful out there. The market feels a little heavy to me. The advanced declines were to the negative yesterday on NASDAQ, barely even on the NYSE, and volume getting light again. So I'm thinking that we probably have a little bit of a decline or a pullback coming in. Have a good day. Keep your position sizes appropriate.